You tuned in to the 7-Day Theory. Hard body, hard spirit.
Come over here by me. Let's go. Back up. Back up.
To though, as this is coming into our newsroom just in the last couple of moments, this post coming from TMZ saying breaking, Andrew and Tristan Tate have been arrested in Miami. We also have this post coming from the New York Post. Manosphere influencers Andrew and Tristan Tate arrested by U.S. Marshals in Florida. The Associated Press is reporting influencer brothers Andrew and Tristan Tate were arrested by federal authorities on Saturday in Miami. That's according to the U.S. Marshals Service. Put up some video on your screen right now of the Tate brothers. They were arrested on extradition request from the UK. That's according to a person who is familiar with the matter, who spoke on the condition of anonymity. The brothers, proponents of hypermasculinity, who have millions of followers on social media, have been wanted in the United Kingdom, where they face rape and human trafficking charges. The brothers are dual U.S. and British citizens who moved to Romania in 2016. They were arrested there in 2022, accused of participating in schemes to lure women for sexual exploitation. They denied those allegations, and the case did not go forward because legal and procedural irregularities. The former professional kickboxers have amassed a following of fans, particularly young men and boys, by professing a lifestyle of luxury and unapologetic misogyny. The pending charges in the UK accused the brothers of abusing women between 2012 and 2015 in an area north of London where they grew up. Their lawyers have said that they denied the allegations. We also have this coming in from the Crown Prosecution Service, who has decided to bring additional charges against the brothers, Andrew and Tristan Tate. Following their arrest, prosecutors will seek extradition in relation to the original charges and the further charges they have authorized. Deciding to prosecute Andrew Tate, who is 39, with 7 further counts of rape, 3 counts of arranging or facilitating trafficking for sexual exploitation, 3 counts of assault, and bodily harm, and 19 additional charges for offenses relating to indecent images of children and extreme pornography. The CPS decided to prosecute Tristan Tate, who is 38 years old, with 1 count of sexual assault, 2 counts of rape, and 3 counts of arranging or facilitating trafficking for sexual exploitation. The offending is alleged to have taken place between July of 2010 and August of 2017.
What up, my people? Hard body, hard spirit. Check this. This is your king. This is your king. 42 counts of rape. Indecent images and explicit images of children. Children. One more time. Children on his phone. Yeah, this is like D4VD all over again, except he don't have a unalive charge. That's the only difference for real. Let's get into it. Andrew Tate and his brother Tristan Tate have been arrested because the UK has filed these charges, and they were in Miami at some event in Miami yesterday. And they will be expedited to the UK to face charges and be brought up and either take a plea or go to trial. Now, if y'all remember, he just like they said in the video, he just was in jail 2022. I don't know how long he did, but he got out. I think he did like maybe less than a year or 2 years, some shit like that. But let's talk about the manosphere era of YouTube and how Andrew Tate rose to popularity. Over millions of followers following this sicko, this weird dude. And the truth is, I never, ever ever rocked with the manosphere wave, the manosphere whatever bullshit. The first time I seen that shit, I think my son, he was like 13 at the time or something, 12, 13. He said, "Hey, Dad, you ever seen Andrew Tate? You know Andrew Tate?" I said, "I heard his name before, but I don't know who he is." Showed me a video. Did not rock with it at all. Like from day one, I didn't rock with it. Who was also the black dude? He passed away now. Kevin, I forget his name, but he passed away. He was a big name in the manosphere, where he would get on these podcasts, get on this camera, and just be dogging these females and telling them what they are and what they ain't, and you just a 10 or you just a 5, or you think you, like, he be talking to these beautiful women like they ain't shit, and what they need to do to attract a man that's so wealthy and all this bullshit. I ain't never rocked with the manosphere era and wave, and really that shit is dead. That shit been dead. And with the arrest of Andrew Tate, it's officially stamped and approved dead. DOA. It was always weird to me. Always weird to me. Why are these dudes going on these podcasts and just dogging these females like they're some type of demigods, or some type of, like they're somebody to be pointing out the flaws of somebody else? Let me tell you something. Whenever somebody is that's their whole brand, is pointing out everybody else's flaws, it's because they're so flawed that they want to take the attention off of them, right? They want to be put on a pedestal and looked at like they are the decision makers, like they're the creators of the world, they're the masters of the universe. They know this, they know all, and they're the smartest person in the room, and all this bullshit, right? Whenever people do that, it's because inside in themselves, they're insecure. They're not happy with themselves. Their heart is not in the right place. If you gotta dog women and talk down all these women and pointing out what they need to do, if you gotta tell everybody and their mama what they need to do to better themselves, and that's your whole thing, that's all you do, it's because you lack something. You're not secure within yourself. And that's from day one. Whenever I heard it, seen anything on the manosphere, I never rocked with it. You will never see a video that I've made, and I've been on YouTube for going on 2 years. You would never see a video of me saying, "Oh yeah, manosphere," like making it. I never even made a video really on them, unless it went viral. I think Kevin, I can't remember his last name, the black dude that passed away, when they made clips and shit, I might have reacted to it, but you would never see a video of me coming up on this camera, on this screen, and saying that I rock with Andrew Tate or the manosphere era or none of that shit. Never rock with it at all. And this just shows you what type of people, like, you gotta really understand and know who you taking your advice from. Who are you listening to? Who is your so called idols? Because a lot of these people like to portray themselves as something that they are not. Matter of fact, they're the opposite of what they're portraying themselves. A lot of people get on these cameras and are being fake. They're being actors. They're putting out an image, and that's all it is, an image. It's not who they really are. It's not how they truly feel. They just get on this camera and say and do things that will get views, that will gain the most views. Charleston White did it. He did it. He straight up tells people, and he's been telling people, I play a character. This is not who I am in real life. In real life, Charleston White is a upstanding citizen, probably, most likely, most of the time, and he's really a father that just wants to raise his kids. Right? And that I respect about him. The real Charleston White. Not the character that he done told y'all time and time again that he's playing. This is not him in real life. This is why I got on YouTube in the first place, to bring back the real. Bring back the when people are talking, right, and it's a podcast, and you're talking about all these issues that are in the world or in America. It should be your true self, and that I'm all about being real. Whatever it is, if you gotta act like something you're not, then you already on the wrong road. You need to get on the right path and embrace and be whoever you are in your heart, whatever that is. A lot of people like to follow people, like to regurgitate things they hear on YouTube and on Facebook and on Instagram, and they just do and say things that they think is cool, but it's not really them. I promise you, you will be way happier in your life if you just say and do what's in your heart and stop trying to fake and pretend like you something you're not. Have I been that type of person in the past when I was younger trying to find my way? Yes, but that's why I'm telling y'all now. Knock that shit off before you're my age, before you're 40, 39, playing the character for half your life. And then you realize, oh shit, that wasn't me. I was not that person the whole time I was doing all that, right? It takes time, experience, and wisdom to understand that, and to understand that you don't have to fake in front to be cool or to be liked or to be accepted, right? You will find your people. Every person has their people. If you just be who you are in your heart, the person that God made you to be, you will find your people. I promise you, because that's what happened to me. Yeah, shit is dead. Manosphere, this shit is dead. Hopefully he gets locked up, him and his brother, because these charges are horrendous. When I learned growing up from like age 24, every female I talked to, almost everyone, maybe besides one, but like 99% of females that I have talked to, that I messed with, right? They would tell me, you know, how you get to know people. You start talking to females, they start telling you secrets and stuff that happened in their life. Every female I talked to had an experience of grape sometime in their life, whether it be when they were children, all the way youngest. A female told me the youngest that she got violated was like 4 or 5 years old, which is crazy to me. But regardless if they were a minor or an adult, every female I talked to, damn near 99% of the females I talked to, had the unfortunate experience of going through grape or being touched inappropriately or being harassed, right? Men, knock it off. Like, that's the most disgusting, sick, not the most, but one of the most disgusting, sick things, and really just embarrassing things you can do is to force yourself on a woman that doesn't want you, that makes it clear they don't want you. See, a lot of men have a problem of they can't take rejection. A lot of men, they get rejected, they get depressed about it. Some men, they get rejected, they move on to the next, as you should. That's the route you should take. And then there's some men, we all know men like this, that they holler at a chick, right? It's clear as day that they like her, and they make it known they like this female, and they holler at her. They shoot their shot. They get rejected, and what do? Oh, you a B. You ain't shit anyway. I ain't even like you. I was just playing. Like, nigga, what? You lying? You just was saying how beautiful she was, how you want to get her number, but when she rejected you, said she wasn't into you, all of a sudden she ain't shit. No, my nigga, I can't stand men that do that shit. Like, every woman, y'all gotta understand, every woman that just because you like them, they're not obligated to like you, and that's a problem with a lot of men, is they feel like, oh, if I like this female, she has to like me back, and if she don't, then it's disrespectful. No, my nigga, everybody ain't for everybody. Find who likes you and stick with them, holler at them. To force yourself on somebody is really disgusting to me. It's disgusting. I ain't never rocked with nobody that does these disgusting things like grape and all that. I'm not that type of nigga, and I'll never be that type of nigga, and I will always stand up for females that go through that experience. Me myself, I got jumped by 3 white dudes. One big as hell who I was beating his ass. But I got jumped because 2 females that I kicked it with, never messed with these females. My cousin and my friend messed with them. It was 2 females. They called me up, saying, hey, this car is following us. They won't stop following us. They're yelling out shit. They're harassing. These women were scared as hell. I said, pull up. They had already went to the police station. It was late at night. Nobody was there. They still was following them. I said, pull up. Come get me. I have them come get me. I get in the car. We go around the corner to where my cousins stay. We pull in the parking lot, and guess who pulls up right beside us? Literally like 1 minute after we pulled in. These 3 white dudes who was already following them. I rolled down my window. I said, hey, what the hell is y'all doing? Y'all scaring these females. Why is y'all following them? They get to popping their shit because they obviously didn't like me telling them what the hell it was and checking them, which is what I did. They didn't like that. They say some words. I say some more words. I say, what's up then? Get out the car. The biggest white boy that was in the car gets out first. Me and him start fighting. I'm knocking his shit. I'm knocking him. Boom, 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 boom. He didn't get 1 hit on me. When they see that, the other 2 white dudes come out the car and they jump me. Yeah. So I always stick up for females that these lame ass, coward ass men try to scare, intimidate, and grape. It's disgusting. Let me know what y'all think in the comments. Like, share, subscribe. Membership's $1.99 a month. If you do sign up for the membership, I will shout your name out in every video. Shout out to John Paul. Keep your head up and your eyes open. I'm out.
You're now listening to the